I'm Martin Williams at IDG News Service in San Francisco. This is some old cardboard that was lying around the office. This is some new cardboard that Google is giving away at I/O this year. I'm going to throw this in the recycling, but this one will apparently let me go on a virtual reality tour around Paris. Let's give it a go and see if I keep it, or it also ends up in the recycling bin. The first thing you want to do with cardboard is download an app. It has this small video that tells you how to unpack and put together the device. The app itself is pretty big, 188 megabytes. So let's hope it's worth it. So let's try to unpack this now. We've just got to pull this back and then unfold it. Now, I have to admit, I didn't find this the most intuitive thing in the world to put together, but after reviewing an instruction video and having the magnet here fall off several times because I'm using a metal table, I finally figured out how to put it together. It just rolls over like this. We've got to pull off a bit of tape here so that this sticks along the side. And then there we go, fits perfectly. So after consulting the instructions a couple of times, finally got it together. This is what it looks like. You've got a couple of lenses here to look through. If you look at the screen itself, it's divided up into two images to give you a stereoscopic effect. The phone's sitting snugly down the front here. Interestingly, on this side, there's a couple of magnets mounted. And because of the polarity of the magnets, this is what's being used as a switch, and I can pull this down and it springs back up. It's actually quite an effective switch. It's using the magnet sensor in the cell phone to accomplish that. So all I've got to do is put it on. Let's give it a go. So when I put it to my eyes, I see a series of icons. We've got something called Street View here, which is a pre-recorded tour around the streets of Paris. There's a photosphere which shows the 360-degree photos that you might have taken with your phone. There's a YouTube application, Google Earth, something called Windy Day that I haven't looked at, Exhibit, I'm not sure what that is, and a tour guide. I can choose something like YouTube by just looking at YouTube and pulling the button down, and then a video launches. If I don't like the video that I'm looking at, then I can look to the side and there are more videos. Lots more videos, and as soon as I point at one and pull the button, it pulls up the video and it starts to play the video. So I'm watching a video now. It's actually quite a lot of fun, and it's quite impressive because there really isn't that much technology that's gone into this. It is literally a piece of cardboard and a couple of magnets on the side. The phone is picking up what you're doing with the magnets as your control, and then using the accelerometer and the positioning sensors inside the phone to figure out where you're looking at. So a pretty neat idea from Google. It's certainly a lot cheaper than something like an Oculus headset. It's not quite as high tech, but you probably can't beat the price. In fact, Google has some instructions on the web about how you can build one of these yourself. So if you have an Android phone and you want to try it, I think it's probably a decent project to do. You'll have a lot of fun with it. In San Francisco, I'm Martin Williams, IDG News Service.